Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've been a demonstrator for 23 years. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis County. And I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick, easy, and adorable greeting cards. So if you found me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please say hello. And if you would be so kind to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Hello, everyone. Say hello. And if you're watching on the replay, please say hello also so I know that you caught the video. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I have a card that I want to share with you that is actually using products out of the brand new September through December mini catalog. And I've had a few of my friends reach out to me and say that they have started to arrive. So if you will leave, or if you will keep an eye on your mailbox and then leave a comment and let me know that they start arriving. The catalog doesn't go live till I believe it's September 4th. And if you've been a customer of mine for at least, if you've bought from me in the past 2 years, I will automatically have sent you a catalog in the mail. If you're brand new and you've just found me and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, leave a comment and I'm happy to pop one of our brand new catalogs in the mail to you. So, or both of the catalogs, because we have the annual catalog and then we'll have the September through the December mini catalog, which I can't believe we're already there. We're halfway through August already. It's crazy, crazy. Well, let me sync my laptop and we will get started. So many good things to share. I also received my, sorry girls. There we go. I also received a big box of goodness. Hi, Terry. Hello, hello. Hi, Carol. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sandy. Hello, Peggy. Oh, we've got lots viewing tonight. So I've got not all of the things out of my pre-order because I'd keep you here a long time tonight and I don't want to do that. But I've got a few products that I want to share with you that are oh so good. Oh, so good. Fall and Christmas that are just delightful. So I'm going to share those with you, but I'm also going to make a card using products out of that mini catalog. So I think we're ready to go. And let me set this over to the side. Has anyone been stamping this weekend? I know I had one of my friends reach out to me and say she has all 80 of her Christmas cards done. I am so jealous. Hello, Gloria. I have a collection of Christmas cards, but I need to make some more. And then, you know, I always like using products out of the new mini catalog for my my church family's Christmas cards. So I have a special stamp set that's going to be sent to me. That is going to be special for them. But anyway, I am way behind my friend Mary Ann. She is all done. I asked her what she'll start stamping next, and she said, "Oh, I have Halloween cards to make." So her Christmas cards though are done. So all right, let me swing this over. Hi, Jill. Hi, hello, Patty. Did I say hi to you before? Okay, let me turn this down. All right. Ooh, a big, oh goodness, goodness, goodness. My phone was not in the holder correctly. All right, there we go. So this is my website. If you would like to find out where and when I hold my online class, or my classes, not my online classes, my classes, in-person classes, go to my website. If you would like to place an order, and it's $149.99 or less, and you would like to help me out, please use this host code. If your order is $150 or more, don't use this don't use that code because I want you to receive Stampin' Rewards. All right. Oh, and here, one thing I didn't talk about last week, if you have bonus day coupons, those $5 coupons that were emailed to you, you want to use those by August 31st, and don't wait till the last minute, because sometimes those little codes can be a little glitchy, and I don't want you to wait till 10 o'clock on the 31st and then have a problem. Stampin' Up, it's happened before. Stampin' Up would always honor it, so don't think you're going to lose out. But don't wait till the last minute to redeem your bonus day coupons. The other promotion that's going on is the Designer Series paper sale that's going on, which is delightful. You all know how much I love Designer Series paper, and I bet you do too. So Bright and Beautiful, Countryside Inn, Country Lace, Country Woods, Lily Pond Lane. I've got it, but I haven't started using that one yet. Full of Life. This one I've used a lot. Mediterranean Blooms. And you know how much I love this one. Perennial Lavender. And then Take to the Sky, Thoughtful Journey, Unbounded Beauty, To Market. Does anybody have To Market? The bundle? It's the one that has like the vegetables and the flowers and the little grocery things. This one I'm considering getting because I saw a wonderful demonstrator, Julie Davidson, do a whole series on cards that she had made with this DSP as well as the bundle, and it makes me want to buy it. It's one of those that I didn't have any desire when I saw it in the catalog, and now I'm like, it's pretty cute. Look, there's flowers in there. And then darling little patterns. So this one I've used, Wildly Flowering, and Winter Meadow. And then I said Unbounded Beauty. I've used this one too. So out of all of these, which one is your favorite? I'll tell you the one that I've used. Well, yeah, it's probably a tie between Mediterranean Blooms and Perennial Lavender. So this sale goes on till the 31st, 15% off. All of these packs are $10.62. So 6x6 packs as well as 12x12s. And there's 14 packs that are in the sale. So take advantage of it. Stock up now. All right. Here is, I showed this last week. This is the new one. The new September through December 2024 mini catalog. I can't show you the inside, but I can show you products, which is what I'm going to do here in just a second. Lily Pond. Oh, Sandy, I think I've told you this before. When I was probably a teenager, I used to collect ducks. That was my thing. And Rick, when we were dating, like we would go places or he would pick up like little ceramic ducks for me. It was the sweetest thing. My high school sweetheart, my honey, would do that for me. So I like ducks too. So here it is, full of goodness. And now I'm going to show you some products that were in my pre-order that I'm so excited to use. So the first one is this one. This is called More Than Autumn, and it has 36 stamps in it. And then you can see all the fun words, but my favorite part of it, it's got dies. 23 dies that cut out all those little, and there's something about, look it, that's for the gingerbread man and the pumpkin, candy cane, the heart, the leaf. There's something about those little bitty dies. And then the words. So this one is probably what I'll be using. I know I'm going to stamp with it this week. So Patty Perennial Lavender. Yes, it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so that's my first one, More Than Autumn. My second one is, this one is so cute. Reindeer Fun. Okay, this, do you see this? It's like, they're cute. Christmas is better together. May all your days be full of cheer. Merry Christmas. It's darling. But watch on the inside. There is I want to say, I can't remember exactly. This little deer along with this wreath and then that little wreath. There you can see the dies that cut out the images in that tree. They are adorable. These are presents, and then obviously holly and berries right there. The lights. I think these are bows, and there's another. This makes a bow for these packages. So I think you can do this style, or even that style. But it's this. This is a 3-piece die that makes the cutest little reindeer head. And then this is, I think, for bells. The bells that are, yeah, right here. So anyway, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so that's reindeer fun. And then the next one is, we always have to have a cute little snowman. So Snowy Wonder, there's your cute little snowman. He's got a hat, presents, little trees, this pretty little snowflake, and then that one. It's got some good words. Happy New Year, let it snow, season's greetings, a penguin, a little cabin. This is a little mountain. Oh, there's a teeny tiny little snowflake right there. But watch on the inside. Dun, 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 dun. This makes a snow globe. You can see the piece right here. Whoops, this one right here sits on top of that. Then you can put these things in the snow globe. And again, loving the teeny tiny little dies. And then there's a round snow globe. And this is like, I think it's just another style of snow globe. And then pretty little snowflakes and little packages and the mountaintop. So, and there's my third bundle that I got. And then this was just a standalone stamp set. I think it was $17. And these sweet little leaves, caring leaves. You're simply the best. Some things never change. And it's a 2-step stamp. So this is the filler. This is the outline. So I thought that was, you know, I always have to have leaves. And then this I'm very excited about. This is a embossing folder that is called Forever Plaid. And I love plaid. So I can't wait to use this. So cute. Oh, thank you, Janice. That fancy word. Is that pronounced cloche? Cloche? Is that what the... I'm going to have to Google it, Janice. Is that a cloche? I'm going to have to Google it. I've heard the word, but I know nothing. I know nothing. But I've heard of it. So if you can explain what that is, I would love to learn more. Otherwise, I will Google. Okay. There is, and I have a whole half a box full of stuff, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to take up the whole evening, the whole Facebook Live. Okay. The card that I'm making for you all tonight, this is I think it's called a double Z fold. And there's the card, and this really is an easy card to make. Oh, thanks, Janice. I know I've got my bird friends out here. So this is with a new bundle that is in the mini catalog, the September through December mini catalog. This is called Winterly Treetops. Thanks, Sandy. This one, we had a special event, we call it virtual event, a couple months ago, and this was the featured suite, and I fell in love with it. I love birds, but I also, I don't know, I just think it's a very sweet, you'll see, the artwork on the DSP is gorgeous. I'm going to show that to you, but the little birds, so cute, and then this die is amazing. So there's one, and then here we've got the coordinating. This one I'm going to use tonight. There's a second bird stamp. Oh, Joyce, yay, I'm glad you're watching. This one is for the piece right here. Then there's one that is for this one, and then there's a standalone. This is like a little branch, and then a little, I guess, evergreen right here. So there you go. Oh, and then like leaves for the little branch, I guess, would go on top of that. All right, so it's called Winterly Treetops. Now wait till you see the DSP. Ah, gorgeous. Look at how pretty. Isn't it beautiful? I love the birds. I love, love, love the birds. Denise, yeah, this is such a good, it's a great pack of paper. Anytime that we have images that you can fussy cut or cut out with a die. So this is one side. And then this is like pool party with some snowflakes on it. This one we're using tonight. These, look at the little bird. Oops, let me turn it right. So this is, you get 12, I believe it's 12 sheets. Is that right? 12 sheets? Yes. Or is it, yeah, 12 sheets. Oh, I got to do my research. 12 sheets. I'll look when we're talking. This one, look at their tiny little birds. And then garden green. This one, pool party in white again. See, love the patterns. So once you're done with your birds, this is the one we cut out. So I have the stamp. I could stamp it and color it, but tonight I'm cutting it out with a die. This is a pretty, look at this one. Like this, I think this is like, it kind of reminds me of Queen Anne's lace, but look at, I just noticed this. Look at these little birds that are on there. Teeny tiny little birds. And then on the flip side, some birch with teeny tiny little birds all throughout, all different kinds of birds. And then this one we're using, oh, I should show you this side. So this looks like crumb cake, but if you look very closely, those are little bird feet. And then we're using this side of it. This is great for a scrapbooker. This one I love. This is, here we go again with the man cards. This is like the birch pattern. And then the flip side, you're going to need a bigger budget. Me too, Denise. So this is, isn't it? It's just so pretty. So, so pretty. So this, I'll bring out my kit because I want to get the name of it right. But it's all part of the same suite. So let's see. The kit is, let me set this to the side. We need a piece of, I use Misty Moonlight. A lot of colors would go with this though. This is, and I lost my little, this is 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And I'm going to do that for you. Then you need a second piece. This is 1, and it's Misty Moonlight. 1 1/4 by 11. We're going to score this one at 5 1/2 and 8 1/4. And then, oh, it's called Nest of Winter. That's the name of the DSP. So this is a piece of 1 inch by 5 1/4. And when you get your catalogs, it's on page 30 and 31. So Nest of Winter. Then you need a piece, oops. This is for the back side, and I'll show you what I did. This is basic white, 4 by 5 1/4. This is another piece for the big panel, 4 by 5 1/4, Nest of Winter. So I had this idea that I would put this all in a baggie, and now I'm kind of regretting that I did. For the die in the front, this is 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. Then you need 2 pieces of Nest of Winter, 2 1/2 by 4, 2 of those. And then 2 pieces of Nest of Winter, 1 by 2 1/2. And then, I've already done this, but we're going to cut it out with the die. So there's one of the birds that I carefully cut out, trying to not to ruin, you know, very many of the other pieces. So, and then I also cut out, oh, there's one. Now I don't see the other one. There's another little birdie that I cut out of one of the other pieces. So 2 pieces of those. And then, I'm missing one of the birds. We'll find it. It'll show up. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure you can take a snap of this so you can see all the measurements, but I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Oh, there it is. Yay. Found it. Found that little bird. All right, this is really an easy card to make, and I don't know where my, okay, so we're going to, this is 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool. And I'm going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to bring in my little skinny piece, Misty Moonlight, 1 1/4 by 11, and we're going to score this at 5 1/2 and 8 1/4. Done with that. Whoop. Set this to the side. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you about was the other die set that I used was a popular one. This is Deckled Rectangles, and there are 8 in the set. So I use this one for the front piece right here. And I use the big one, or this is actually, it's not actually the biggest one in the set. Second to largest is that one. And I thought it just added a little something. Look at, oh, and I'm missing one of those birds. It's around here someplace. All right. So how we make this is, let me sit down. To the side. We're going to bring in this large piece. Let me get my bone folder. And I'm going to fold it to my right. And then this piece to the left. And then this panel is going to go right here. So this kind of goes back. I don't know, I guess, I don't know how, back and then forward. There you can kind of see the backward Z. So there's this, it's called the double Z. All right, now all we have to do is layer our pieces, Nest of Winter. This piece, this large piece that I used, it was so easy to cut out, and I'm able to get two cards out of this one sheet. And I used up almost all of it, which that's always nice to do too. There wasn't hardly any waste in using up this sheet for the card. So that's the piece that I used. So we're going to take this, bring in my Stampin' Seal. This large piece goes right here. And then the smaller pieces. This is one thing I like to do when I'm cutting out, if there's a pattern. So I know these two pieces, can you see where the pattern continues? So I like to, if I can, lay them, you know, so they continue. And then the other thing I'm paying attention is I want my, my little layer, I want these all to be the same amount across the top and then the bottom. So there's that. All right. And then, let's see, let's work on this one. So for this piece, we're going to bring in my long piece. This is 1 by 5 1/4. Oops, sorry for the clinking. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pay attention. I want these pieces to all, you know, go same distance from the top to bottom across. And they were, I didn't say that, they were, these little ones are 1 by 2.5. Okay, now when you glue it down, they are precious, aren't they? So pretty. I wish I had the ability, the whole idea of the artist who sketched this out and created it. I'm envious. All right, for this piece, let's see, I'm going to show you the only thing that you kind of have to pay attention on is this piece, this panel right here. I'm going to put adhesive all over it and it gets glued down. So I'm going to give it a little press. For this piece, the end of this long panel, it is only going to get glue or adhesive right here on the end of it because it's got to be able to move. When I made this, I was not thinking, and I had my adhesive too far down and it wouldn't bend correctly. So on this, we're going to bend this back and we're only going to put adhesive kind of like right here on the end, right here. And then fold it down. Oop, I think it goes, okay girls, it goes all the way to the edge. I can see I've got, woo, okay. I had it at the edge of the DSP and it should go all the way to the edge of the card. There we go. And then can you see where, look, my score, this is at 5.5 and this was at 5.5, so that lined up. So that's going to make it easy for this to bend like that. All right. All right. The next thing we're going to do is, here we go. I've already die cut with the deckled rectangles. So for this piece, this 4 by 5 1/4, I used the die and I'm going to stamp on this piece. And then for that smaller one, I've already cut it out. And here it is. I used a 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. It could have really been smaller, but that's the piece that I use. So that's that piece. So we're going to stamp on both of these and I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. And I'm going to use the words from the stamp set, although I think this would be really pretty, like you could have, you know, I don't know, something. I was thinking this would be a really pretty Christmas card. But for tonight, thinking of you always, and then a friend like you brings me happiness. So, isn't that sweet? Love that. Okay, Misty Moonlight, and here are the 2 stamps. And, oh, thank you, Shirley. Yeah, Shirley, I knew you love birds too. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna use on my glass mat, I've got the grid. So I want to make sure, you know, it's even as best as I can. There you go. And then I'm going to set this to the side. And then for this one, it gets a friend like you brings me happiness. Oh, so pretty. Thanks, Julie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this piece is going to be, I just thought it needs, you know, even if I don't usually write like big messages, I'm not gifted with the gift of words. I wish I was, but I just thought it needed some place to put a little message or to sign. So I decided it would go in the back, and it looks pretty cute like that. All right, thinking of you always. Oh, I almost forgot. There is, in the suite, there are these three, they're called Natural Tones Linen Thread. My favorite is the navy. And so, what made me crazy though, I couldn't find where it started today when I was making this. So, you know, I'm usually like a pretty simple, I don't use ribbon a lot, but this twine I thought would look really pretty. Okay, Kim, where's it at? Oh, this is going to be a mess. Okay, so I just decided I was going to add a little something something to this card. And since this is part of the suite, I thought it looked really pretty. So navy is my favorite, but there's also, it looks like that's definitely garden green and probably copper clay, I guess. So that's part of the suite. And then I'm going to show you when I'm done here, there are some very pretty embellishments that go with this. So I saw another demonstrator do this, and you know, I've done this before. You're going to put some adhesive on the back like that. And sometimes you'll see demonstrators, they will do some sort of fancy swirling and it always comes out beautiful. But then I saw, and mine never does. It's always a struggle. I always think this doesn't look right. But I saw a demonstrator do this and I think it's brilliant. So all she did was she took and tied her twine into a bow. You know, it wouldn't have to be even, but I think I'm going to make it even. And then she laid it on here like this. So either side kind of stuck out. I'm going to trim that so it's not so crazy. I was so impressed. I was like, I like it. I like it. So this is going to go right here. I'm going to smush that down flat and hold it for a second. And then I'm going to bring in my mini stamp and emboss machine because I'm going to die cut for you. And I think I put my die away. Oh wait, it's in here. So we're going to die cut this piece. Let me pull this in. This is my little mini machine. It sits by my feet. You know, I don't have enough room on my table, but I use this so much. And if any of you are interested, the mini, I have both. And I use, of course, the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine a lot. Especially, I love embossing folders, and we have embossing folders for the mini machine. We just have more for the big one. But this one, if I'm die cutting, you know, small pieces, which is a lot, this is just a great little addition. And I will tell you, it is so nice. Like if you're traveling, I have a group of women that I'm now going to on the fourth Wednesday of the month, no, the last Wednesday of the month. And this is so nice to take this mini machine too. It's not, you know, it's not big and clunky like the other one. So anyway, that's my little plug about this little machine that I love so much. I love both of them, but I really use this one a lot. Okay, I'm using, people ask me this. This green tape is from scrapbooking.com. It's very inexpensive. I always have a roll next to my desk, my stamp table, when I'm using dies. And so that's scrapbooking.com is where you need to find it. So cheap. And keeps your dies in place so nicely. There we go. So cute. All right, let me set this to down by my feet. Put this die over in my little bowl so I don't lose it. And the one thing on this is, the only thing you kind of have to pay attention to is you have to pay attention where you put your glue. Because you can see on this one, you know, the majority of it hangs off, or not the majority, but a lot of it hangs off. So I had to concentrate. Okay, so I'm going to pay attention here, and I think here on the belly, and then all the way down here on the tip of the branch, and then here. I'm so worried now. I'm gonna put glue where it doesn't belong. There, just a little bit. That's my precision glue press that I love, love, love. And that was from My Sweet Petunia. That's $35, and then shipping was added on to it, but I love it. If you have a wish list, a birthday or Christmas wish list, I think that's such a wise investment. All right, there's that. Dun, 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 dun. Then these two little birds, cut out, fussy cut them. This one goes right here. I think that's a little sparrow. And then I'm not sure about this white one. Maybe a black cap chickadee, maybe. This one I have to pay attention because a little of it hangs off. Not much though. And this one is facing the little sparrow. Okay, and then I did not find my other little birdie. Well, I'm not gonna, you saw this one. I thought that looks darling, that little robin right there. You know I'm gonna find it. It's probably gonna be at my feet when I try to sign off. There's that one, but the one thing that I do want to add, which I love, first I want to show you these. These are the embellishments that go with the suite, and they are called Earth Tone Shimmer Gems, and they're very pretty, except for my card, I wanted to stay with the more snowy look, and these kind of have a vanilla or cream feel. This is garden green, and I guess this is the copper clay. Both of these are kind of, but they're very shimmery. So I know I'll be using them, but on my card, I want it to stick with like more of the white look to it. And of course now I cannot find them. Come on, Kim. It's amazing. Oh, here they are. It's amazing how I have all this stuff here and ready to go and I practice. Okay, here are the ones that I chose to use. I love these. These are brand new to our line. You get 100 of them. They're iridescent faceted gems. They are in the annual catalog, and I like to use 3, so I'm going to bring in my take your pick tool, and I usually use the larger one and then a smaller one next to it. That's kind of like what I do a lot, and then a smaller one on top. And I usually try to do in some sort of, somebody told me this, like triangular. That's just what somebody told me, and so I believe them. So there's your double Z fold card with the adorable Nest of Winter DSP. So cute, so cute. I can't wait to make more of these. Oh, look at this. Oh, because I was going to say, look, it's a little different on this one. Little patterns are a little different, still adorable. And I like that I was able to get 2 cards out of one piece, 12 by 12 piece. So let me flip this around. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Carol. Thanks, everybody. All right. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used tonight, please send me a message or comment below, and I usually take a look at it. If you're commenting on my YouTube channel, I check those daily also, so I'm happy to answer your questions. Watch your mailboxes, because I'm sure those cat minis are going to be landing in your mailbox real soon. If you don't get one, which happens, I'm sorry to say this, sometimes the postal system just messes stuff up. I know Julie and Peggy, they go back and forth. Peggy Whiteman and Julie live like, 2 blocks from each other, and one will get one and then it'll take a month for the other one to get it. So they have a running joke, don't you guys, about the postman steals your Stampin' Up! Catalog. So, yay, Jill. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope you'll have a wonderful week. God's blessings. Bye-bye.